There we go. Okay. That was weird. Did the wrong thing with OBS. I was still showing my desktop from last time when we were looking at Steam. Anyway, hello. We're ending summer today, I think. That's right, I gotta go to bed early because I woke up early. Get the record. Whoa! The storm! That's what the weather says. Look at him, I've never seen him react that way. Even the other guys just like freaking out. Oh my god, I am so deaf right now. I saw, yeah, I knew you were going for that egg. This duck just really wants an egg. This is the worst part about dealing with chickens while they're in the coop. Or that just hopping on each other's eggs. Look, see, that one's already going for it. You're not saying anything about the weather right now, dear. Have you seen the weather, dear? I can't even hear myself talk to you. Oh my jeez. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna grab 18 out. I don't think that's gonna be enough, but we can at least get it started. Alright, hold on one. Maybe 4 more. Oh my gosh. This is why I hate the rainy days. Trying to keep the troughs full is a nightmare. Let me just make sure about something. Yeah, I did. Okay, no one got missed. Okay, hold on. Is my lamb grown up now? Yeah, Buttons is grown up. And Buttons is the woolly one of the woolly ones. That's Buttons. Remember playing with Buttons. You gotta increase the friendship enough, but not too much. See, this is what I'm confused about. See, this shows the blue wool, but it's not giving the blue wool. Okay, I think Buttons just went up in affection. I think Buttons was at 4, now Buttons is at 5. Because Watame, I believe, is giving Gold Wool. Oh, you're asleep. If Watame is one affection higher and giving Gold Wool, then... The only other theory I have is you need to have high affection, but not like a sleek, shiny coat, meaning you gotta not brush it, but I don't think that's right. Alright, I need 2. 2 more. Look at my morning's already almost gone. No dig site today, but I need 3. I hate this. What was I doing, by the way? I've got a trough space right here. Do I want to grab another cow? Of some kind? I think the Hildas are done, though. The Hildas look like they're done. The Hildas are... Oh, the garlic's done, too, which means we can do a shit ton of cooking. I have to kind of yell because I can't hear myself. The peanuts are done, too. And the ginger. Excellent. Just in time to clear the field to fall. God damn. Alright, let's get to cooking. Because now that we have the garlic, we can make a ton of things. Right off the bat, I know we can do the, Pirate's Delight or whatever. Oh, I don't have any lobsters. Never mind, I thought I did. Wow, that's embarrassing. I swore I had a lobster. Let's take a look at what else I need to make. Spicy curry I need to make. I'm still yelling because I can't freaking hear myself. Even indoors, I cannot hear myself. Do I not have... Wait, mushroom pasta. I need to do mushroom pasta. There we go. I'm just taking a look at where I still need to make things. Oh, seafood pho. Seafood pho. I can't do these yet. The last two soups. Let's check hors d'oeuvres. Bean paste. This is the last hors d'oeuvre I need to make, and every time. I really just want to like scran on some pita chips and hummus every time I see it. Wait, what? What veggie does it want? Oh, bean. Amogus. My last amogus. I don't think I need that for anything else. Alright, hors d'oeuvres are done. Desserts. Can't do incredibly sweet potato. Other than that, it's just the V8 juice. The healthy juice. Okay, so the only thing I can get right now to cook is I need to go get a lobster. I'm holding on to that. Because the last time I almost failed. I actually think I can sell the fertilized eggs now. Let me check. Yeah, because I've got 2 incubating. I've only got 2 more spots, so that's the end of it. I don't fertilize eggs for now. I don't need any more for making animals. I don't know how to phrase that. Oh, that said, I think what I'm going to have to do this stream, and I do apologize, is I think this might be a Vinny session stream. So I need to get things ready for autumn. I don't remember if I have enough for autumn. I can't remember if I did that yet or not. I think so. Alright, let's head to the town square. Vaughn should be open very soon, assuming he's even gonna open. He should be. Yeah, there he goes. What does the doctor have to say about a rainy day like this? Nothing? It's so hot, dude. It is downpouring. What do you mean it's hot? Oh, that reminds me. We have to get the record today from Carter. Because this is when he has his record available on the beach. Also, I feel like I have less to sell today. Usually I feel like I have more, but I could be wrong. You know, even if I haggle, it's not going to be worth a lot. And nothing new. Yep, just same old, same old. Oh my god, I can hear my thoughts. No, I can't. Mustafa, do you have anything to say about a day like this? Oh, nothing feels better than singing in the rain as it downpours. We're gonna go catch a coelacanth. Just like Animal Crossing, catch coelacanth. I don't know what. You know what? My horse deserves to not come out in the rain. I always take my horse out in the rain, but not today. It deserves it, right? We just need one lobster. One big lobster. Or little lobster. Big tuna. You don't need big tuna. Or big tuna. Gotta keep my eyes open behind me too for whenever Carter shows up. Wow, lots of tuna today. Maybe it's some like hidden Animal Crossing thing and like rain brings out the tuna. Oh, is Carter coming to the beach? I see him over there right now. Oh, I feel my cat on my chair. Hello, mister. Are you climbing over? He's climbing up my chair. He's climbing all the way to the top of my chair. He started doing this yesterday. Or 2 days ago. Hey, mister. He's on my shoulder. You shouldn't come that way. Oh, we got a lobster. Yeah, there's so much tuna today. Oh, it's starting to die down a bit. Yep, it's settling down. Kate's down here, but where's Carter? I don't think I missed Carter's appearance down here. However, it is 5:30 now, so we do have to go. I might have missed Carter. Maybe he shows up in the morning. Let me see. Yeah, he's back in his hut now, so... or his tent. I think I missed Carter. I'm not going to upset my day over it, though, because, you know... so it's only 5 days until Vaughn shows up, so that's next session. Basically. Who went for a walk today? Oh, no, I sold the bowl, that's right. Oh, I need to go visit the sprites. I almost forgot to get a recipe today, because I'm pretty sure I'm only missing one recipe now. And it's the, darn good pickles. Darn good pickles. Say it again, it's not just regular pickles, it's darn good pickles. Now I need to be careful about who I pet. Like, don't want to get too high affection with, buttons. That's curry. That's mint. Oh, shoot. This is a gamble. If I talk to them, it counts as me petting them. Maybe I should just ignore the sheep until... yeah, I'm gonna ignore the sheep until I can confirm that Buttons has been shaved again. So what I'll do is I'll interact with the sheep every time I shave it. Because I cannot get the affection too high for Buttons. Just double check. Carter's not at the beach. No. Okay, so I think he's down at the beach in the morning, like around 10 a.m. But like I said, I think yes, I see the bawling cat as always. Yeah, I swear to God, on rainy days, it takes me longer to take care of the animals because of feeding. Oh, lunchbox. I forgot lunchbox is an entree I'm missing. I need to take a bath. My sets. Soaking wet. I've been out all day. I just want to have a bath and tuck in the bed with me wife. After cooking some big lobster. Cook big lobster and see what I need to make a lunchbox. I can do lunch. Oh, it's a sports fruit and an egg. Like a little kid's meal. I think that's the only thing that's required sports fruits, actually. I'm pretty sure nothing else has required it. Let's just take a look at it. So, 40 rare crops. Cooked to mouthwatering perfection, stuffed in a little box. Yep, there's a little, little egg roll. Then the little... Cook my big lobster with some garlic. Okay, so the good news is... I'm almost done with entrees. I'm actually almost done with cooking. Actually, you see my daughter before bed. Where is she? Where's my daughter? Where is she? Huh? She outside? Oh, the rain's stopping. Wow, she was out late today. There we go. I bet I can still get in bed before 10. Ooh, speedrun, let's go. Yeah. Speedrun bed. Any percent. And at least I can let the animals out, so... I can get on with my day. And not have to worry about the damn food troughs. Then we gotta get a recipe for our darn good pickles. Ain't just good pickles, they're darn good pickles. I'll tell you what. Tell you what, our pickles are darn good, best in the county. Best in the county pickles. Them darn good pickles. I'm gonna be saying darn good pickles all night now, I'm telling you. Good, I think everyone was awake for that. Let's check something. I want to see. I'm craving... That's just a GIF they have? That is just a GIF they have? That is shocking. That's an incredibly bizarre one. We also had more of our summer rare crops. Oh, it's our Amogus beans. What we want darn good pickles. We don't want no regular pickles. I'm gonna take most of these out. I don't think I really need these right now. I'm gonna keep some in case it comes up for a mission, but same with these. But like I said, next year's goal is to just like make a ton of lights. Make it like a light show. I'm missing red lights. I just noticed that. That's a spring crop, right? Yeah, I need red lights. Why don't I hold out the blue crop? Does it, if I hold my blue mages, do they light up? They do! Look at this. Like a light bulb. It's so weird looking. I didn't know they actually interacted with them. Hold on. I have to show it to my wife. You don't even care that it's like... Hold on, we got a second. My daughter seems to have a reaction to these. Where's the other one? I want to see what she says about these ones. This is actually fascinating. Okay, yeah. Let's go see what my daughter says. Donut. I bet that tastes really weird. Look at this one. No reaction now. For your information, this one is sweet and bitter. This one is very indescribable. This is sweet, sour. So daughter, you don't know a thing. It doesn't taste weird. This is why I'm the farmer. Cause you don't know nothing about growing crops. You wanna take over my farm, you don't know nothing about a dang apple from an orange. Oh, look at the cat over there. Living its best life. I put the fish away, right? Yesterday? I did, yeah. Let's go get our darn good pickles. Now say yeehaw! Is that a wild Kimby? Is that a wild Kimby? Wild Kimby requesting a yeehaw? Hello, Kimby. I am surprised you are awake. How are you awake? There it is, darn good pickles. You don't sleep much, lol. Fair enough. By the way, Kimby, how do you feel about sweet potatoes? This is a very relevant question. Okay, we have a problem. Because you weren't around. I think when we made it. But we made a rare crop. And I had no idea what it was. So I just called it a Kimby. I now know it is a type of sweet potato. So apologies, you have become the thing you hate. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like sweet potatoes either. But I have turned you into the thing you do not like. So I will extend sorry not sorry to you. Oh, no, I don't want that. Don't dig it up. Oh, thank God. Save me some time. Alright, let's see what we got. So, welcome, Kimby. Since it's been a while since you've shown up, I think. Maybe you've been lurking. Oh, shoot! No, I wasn't looking. I don't know how much you've lurked, how much you've been here, so I'll give you a quick rundown. We are an old man now. Okay, so you do lurk. We are old. Money is meaningless to me now, like actually meaningless. So I am now just this is now a chill vibe stream where we just live our life until I die. Because I cannot use money for anything anymore. I'm almost done with all the, like, collecting everything. For all intents and purposes, I have beaten the game. Don't worry about it. You'll find out. See what happens, end of year 6, smile. But yeah, I'm basically just going, after year 6 is like the nothing else happens mode, where you can just play for the sake of playing. Like, all story, year 6 is the final year for any actual story content. So at this point, I am just riding the waves. And doing a lot of dig site, because supposedly the final fossil relic and then meteor, like, ore, and gold item unlock on this year, but I have not seen any evidence of that. Do I have a game pick for when this is done? So we talked about this. Well, at the end of the last stream. I think it's, as you can see, my schedule has opened up a bit more as I'm here on a Tuesday night. So I'm going to be doing more streams throughout the week. If you haven't seen my uploads, Yakuza 0 is being uploaded right now. Like, I'm doing that alongside this. The goal, I may or may not have purchased the entire Yakuza franchise, so 0 through 6, before it turns to Like a Dragon, the classic series. I may have bought it all for about 30 bucks now. So about like 20 quid. 25 maybe now. I don't know, the conversion rate's gone all over the place. I'm debating if I want to start up another farming game. If I do, it will probably be Rune Factory 5. As for Friends of Mineral Town, because I know Rune Factory 5, I assume that's what you're talking about, heard of it? It's from the Harvest Moon devs, or Historic Seasons devs. But it's more fantasy vibe, and there's, I think, some dungeon crawling in it, so it's a bit, like, part action-y, still part farming game. Because originally, when I started playing this over, say, Stardew, I said, like, I wasn't a big fan of the idea of going out and adventuring, and I just wanted to do chill farm vibes. And now I have shot myself in the foot, because this is where I am now, where I am just playing day by day with no real goal in life. Like, I have no long-term goal now. As a result. But that might happen. However, that said, you also need to finish, I started up a while ago, Armored Core 6, the big robot game. Yeah, that's how I started to feel about Animal Crossing 2 after a while. I have to finish up Armored Core 6. So, definitely on the horizon is Yakuza series and Armored Core. I told the last stream Cyberpunk is pretty much on possible permanent hiatus. I love Cyberpunk, but ever since the, like, 2.0 version that they basically came out with, my performance is suffering, and I don't know if it's because of my save being old. They did say when you update it, they highly recommend starting a new save, and I'm not sure if that's causing me problems. So Cyberpunk is on hold, and it's probably not coming back. And if it does, it will be, like, starting over. So that's why it's kind of like, I don't want to... Thea just sent me a gif of the coffin dancing meme and said Cyberpunk. Yeah, very appropriate. It is, because we were literally at the end of the game. We were at the very, 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 very end. So it actually does really suck. But the performance without me running any streaming software was, again, like, so bad. It was playable, but just barely. So if I put streaming software on top of that, it would probably get worse. By the way, here's my daughter. I'm not sure if you've seen my adult daughter in Lurking, but this is my daughter now. She's adorable. So that's like the immediate plans. I'm gonna look out into playing other games. I just need to decide what I want to do. As for Friends of Mineral Town, that's also kind of hiatusy right now because, again, I'm kind of burning out on just farm games from this. Which is why I'm at least willing to go into Rune Factory, because at least Rune Factory has other things to do. I mean, you can give yourself white hair. Like, I have the white streaks and wrinkles. So if I really, really, really wanted to lean into the RP, you go in here, change look, and then you can just do this. And go full old man. I've not played Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe year 6. I'm debating year 6 on doing the full white hair. As for Baldur's Gate, probably not. It is a phenomenal game, however, it doesn't look like it's for me, personally. I will acknowledge it is an incredible game. It is a marvel. I'm glad it exists. I just don't wish to play it. It will take I don't have the time for it. Even though I just opened up, like I said, because I'm not doing Final Fantasy rating. Oh, I don't think there are wee old man hats in this. I know what you mean. Trust me, I know exactly what you mean. But, I don't think that exists. I think the only hats I can have are either the elf hat or the Yeti hood. When you say palace titles, do you mean like Palace of the Dead? See, like Deep Dungeon titles? What you're talking about? Okay, yeah. But anyway, the point is I'm keeping my eye out for various games. I know next week probably I'm picking up Helldivers 2 because everyone I know is playing that together and it does look incredibly fun. Yeah, see, there's no hats, unfortunately. I can, however, do, like... I know there's something with jeans in them. That's a woman's outfit, but... I could do, like, old man sweater. I can do old man sweaters. Oh, I need to check my, seeds. What are... I'm going into autumn. So... Here are the Kimbees, by the way. I told you they were real. These are Kimbees. It's the yellow light bulbs. I could probably use some more of those, honestly. There's some kind of sweet potato, that's all I know. That's legitimately all I know about them, is that they are some kind of sweet potato. Okay, so... Yeah, I do apologize to you guys watching right now, but this is in fact going to be a Vinny stream. So buckle up, buckaroos. I know what we have to make, and we need to make a lot of it. So the first thing I need to combine are melons, carrots, melons, and turnips. Oh, you heard about the snow? So funny story about that. They didn't start plowing my streets until about 8:30, 9 o'clock this morning. So already I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have to work from home at least for the morning. Like, I'm not gonna be able to come into work in the morning. We got quite a bit of it. I had to shovel twice today. The first time was pretty bad, but the second time was not bad at all because the sun was out. The race starting to melt a little bit. Now, the reason I talk about this is normally, or what I said in the beginning, is normally if we stay home for like work from home on the snowy days, I'm usually just home all day. Unfortunately, we had a very important visitor for our department from France this week. So because of that, the rule was you can't, well, rather not, they didn't say you can't stay home all day. They said basically come in in the afternoon if you can. And that they really wanted to make sure everyone was here in the afternoon. Out of the immediate people in my cubicle area, I am the only one who came in, and my boss noticed. He didn't care that I came in late, like at about 1:15. The fact that I just showed up for the afternoon is all they wanted. They just wanted to make sure I was there for a little bit. Which is good because we have an on-site gym at work that I am subscribed to, so that today makes day 16. It does. It looks really good for me. However, one of the people who did show up is a good friend of mine, so not a good look for him, unfortunately. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, by the time I did come up, it was fine. Like, there's no excuse not to have come in. It was perfectly fine. But yeah, it means I thought I was gonna miss a gym day today as a result of the snow, and no, I got it 16 days in a row now. On top of shoveling snow. Thank you. I work very hard. Like my boss was saying, that if it were up to him, he would have told him that if they didn't come in the afternoon, he would have docked half a day's pay from them. Basically said, you were told to come in, you didn't come in, therefore you didn't work. And it's like on a principle level, yeah, I agree. But at the same time, I like those guys. It's like, I don't want them to lose half a day's pay, but at the same time, it's like, principally speaking, I agree. But he and the other guys from our contract company who were on site for a meeting walked by. It's like, here he is, the lone survivor, and I didn't know what to say. I was like, yep. Yeah, that's me. So it's like a bunch of people from our contract company who are, I think, are considered higher up, are aware that I may or may not have been the only person who came in all day. At least of my immediate team. There were other people in. Oh, that's the wrong one. Shoot. I made the wrong one again. No, it definitely doesn't hurt for the future, and, did he make another one of those? Yeah, we have, a problem. Oops. But my one friend was saying, like, how he was thinking about asking about a raise, and I'm just thinking to myself now, like, you might have just shot yourself in the foot now. Because that definitely will not reflect well if you ask for a raise, like, right now. Okay, hold on, we're just gonna full send this. Because churn melons are the guaranteed fail. So I'm gonna have to switch some stuff around. And Sia, in my little Discord, you know, the person who is more or less the person in my head when I talk on stream. I know her response is that the snow is nothing. A foot of snow is probably nothing to her. She's Canadian, so she lives for snow. Tell them they had car trouble. I mean, if he buys it, I don't think he would buy it. I know technically you can't prove otherwise, but you know. Realistically, it's all about what they believe. And again, if it comes down to asking for something like a raise, then yeah, it does come down to just his perception. And if he perceives that negative, then... Oh my god, Vinny, please! You are killing me today, Vinny, come on. Anyway, in other news, I'm looking forward to my convention this weekend. I'm going away to a con with Kendra. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Let me see what the next one requires while I... that. Carrot and sweet potato. Am I dressing up? Not this time, honestly. I didn't have anything. I did have something I wanted to do, and I couldn't. I just haven't had the time to get work on it or buy anything at all. So I am just going casually and cozily. But the big difference this time is usually we leave like early Friday and show up in the afternoon. Except this time we're actually showing up on the Thursday so we can pick up our badges and everything early. Just kind of have a relaxing day and get the full day on Friday. So a little bit of a different experience where we can just vibe more. It is pretty far. I think it's about 3 to 4 hours drive. It is near Washington, D.C., so it is near the nation capital. Like, literally just across a river from it. But Kendra and I ride down together, and we just have a good time. I don't know if our other friend is joining us on the car ride down or not. I don't think he ever brought it up. But the idea is I'm going to work a half day on Friday. My boss is already aware of it. So that way I don't lose a full 8 hours of work. I just lose 4. And since we're not going to leave till the afternoon, you know, because we're leaving on the Thursday, it's perfectly fine. But I'm also looking forward to, as weird as my sound, having a good variety of food. Because I have very much been, since I said 16 days at the gym in a row, has also included over the past 6 weeks, like, rigorous dieting. Because even though I had been working out and, like, building muscle, you know, lifting, the problem was I had a body fat on me that I'd just been carrying, and it wasn't burning off. So I've basically been in a mission to burn everything. So that way when I do rebuild muscle, it's not building on top of, like, leftover body fat from 10 plus years of being skinny as a rail. So I'm looking forward to just, like, there's so many different kinds of places we eat there. There's a good, like, Asian / sushi place. There's a good, like, burger kind of fried chicken sort of thing. One that you'll understand, but not understand why I'm looking forward to it so much is, they have a Nando's there. Now, what you probably don't know, Kimby, is that unlike the UK, Nando's is incredibly rare in the US. Like, really, really rare. And this is one of the locations that has a Nando's. So I am very much looking forward to a cheeky Nando's. Yeah, I'm aware. Taco Bell is incredibly rare in the UK. However, between the two, Nando's is by far higher quality food. I think just Mexican food in general is not very common in the UK, is it? Like, you guys don't have Moe's or Chipotle, which are like Taco Bell, but way better. So, it's unfortunate. Exactly, can't go wrong with chicken, but also the sides slap at Nando's. Like, I'm actually, again, it might sound mundane, but I love their Portuguese rice and their peri-peri chips. The peri-peri chips in particular are so good. Nando's tends to be our Sunday lunch before we leave to go home. So it's sort of like our parting meal. It's like the last thing we do is cheeky Nando's. I know you can. In fact, I have some in my pantry. I just don't really use it because I don't want to open it and start the timer up when it spoils. Oh, you can buy the bottles in Nando? I actually don't see why not. I've heard of other restaurants doing that where you can just buy the components. I know you guys have them in the UK, but I don't know how common they are. Five Guys, burgers and chips. 1 year, I had relatives who were gonna fry a turkey for Thanksgiving, and they didn't have oil, so they actually ended up buying the peanut oil from Five Guys. And they did sell it to them. They did. It was I think they said it was kind of pricey, but it's super good. All right, let's see what the next veggie is. No, but I've seen them once before in the UK, I think, and the one thing I definitely know about them in the UK is they're already pretty pricey in the US. They are very pricey in the UK. From what I remember, they are stupid expensive. Let me just make sure that's right. Potato, strawberry, watermelon potato. But man, if I don't love their chips. I don't know if they have them in the UK, but they have Cajun seasoned chips. And they go hard. They go extremely hard. As for the burger itself, it's nice that I get to like do as many toppings as I want. However, in terms of the quality of the burger, I can pretty much make the same burger at home. I have actually done it. I want to say the only one I saw in the UK, I think, was in a train station. I think it was in Birmingham train station is where I've seen one. Which is unfortunate for two reasons. One, because it's expensive, like I said. Two, because it's in Birmingham. That's where you only ever see Burger King. Is that right? So, when I went to the UK and when I went to England in the winter for Christmas 2022, I mean, I didn't really go looking for Burger Kings, but the only Burger King I ate at was in Dublin Airport, and that was because we couldn't find anywhere else really to eat, because there was a place that we could get like a full breakfast, but it was incredibly expensive, so the cheapest thing we could find was a Burger King. My dad and I had chicken sandwiches. But honestly, you know what? British fast food in general just has better quality. It's not the same. So the chicken, for example, just the Burger King chicken sandwich, that like long chicken patty thing, like the one that's an oval shape, not the circular shape one. It in America, it's definitely, I think, more breaded and more fried. And there's just something about the quality in the UK one that's way better. It doesn't seem like as deep fried. I mean, my point is, the crux of my argument is Burger King is trash. I do not really like Burger King, and I only get a craving for it like once every 2 to 3 years. And I immediately regret it. No, that is a lie. UK KFC, the chicken is way better. The chicken is way better in the UK. Just in general, I swear, the quality is just better over there, and that makes sense. I think in general, like even if you just buy, you know, like meat, it's just better. UK just has way better, like higher quality ingredients. In particular, and Kimby, I swear I am not, I'm not ass kissing here, but Scottish salmon is genuinely better than like any other salmon I can get in the US. I'm not trying to appease you. I genuinely mean that. Sorry, that didn't use right. Oh, you want the KFC famous bowls? That's what you want. Okay, understood. What is CSA? Every time I get to wait at the hospital for more than 15 hours, I stop by Burger King for dinner/breakfast. So Burger King breakfast, they took the best item off the menu. Yeah, from what I remember hearing, I vaguely remember hearing a lot of Scotland's money comes from, is it fish and coal, I think? I want to say coal is like the second thing. Or steel. It's like coal or steel, something like that. I know fish was one of them. Okay, hold on. I have to prove a point. I have to prove something here. I don't know if they had these in Canada, and I'm pretty sure they didn't have them in the UK. When I was a kid, sometimes our mom would take us to Burger King. And this was the best item. It no longer exists on the menu. They are called Thinny Minis. Where's the open image? You just got like 4 or 6 center cinnamon rolls. And you got a little dipping cup of icing. You dip the cinnamon rolls in the icing. And they were super good. And they took it away from us. And now there's nothing good. There's nothing good on Burger King's breakfast menu now. It is an absolute SID, because you used to also get the, here they are, Just get the little circular hash browns with them too. This is a god tier breakfast right here. And they took it away from us. Anyway, back to mixing crops. Used to get cinnamon rolls at Timmy's. No, I know that. Yeah, I am aware that cinnamon rolls are not big in the UK. However, if there's one British meme, Kimby, I have introduced my friends to, it is the fact that you can track the inflation of the Great British Pound by looking at the price of a Freddo bar, a Cadbury Freddo, over the years. And when I first told them about that, they all said, "Verm, what the hell is a Freddo?" I know it's true, but it's so funny when you tell them you can track it with a Freddo when they say, "What the hell's a Freddo?" And then you show them it's a little chocolate frog. And then it's even funnier when your nan sends you when your nan sends you one of those little, every year she sends us one of those, you know, those like little Cadbury selection boxes, like for kids. Like it's got like a little pack of buttons, a small dairy milk, maybe like a fudge. And it had a Freddo in it. And I was like, guys, look what I got in, here it is. Oh, your nan does that on Christmas too? That's funny. I mean, I won't turn it down. The chocolate is like just the right size that you don't feel guilty for just eating it all. I'll take it. Does she also send you, by any chance, does she send you a, like one of those big Easter eggs? Like I know there's like a Dairy Milk Easter egg. There's, maybe like a Crunch Easter egg, like the big ones. Do you get one of those from your nan too? Okay, but she does get you a big Easter egg of some variety. That has got to be a British nan thing. They all do it seems. I'm kind of glad to hear it's not just mine. I appreciate and love her for doing that, but to hear that's just a thing they all do, that makes it even more charming. She usually asks us, she doesn't just like get us one. My mom will usually relay like, "You want an Easter egg from Nan this year?" And I'm like, "Yeah, which one? Whatever." Cannot read what that said because that stupid little heart thing is in the way. I forgot to hide that. Your gran can't not get you a chocolate egg. True. Yeah. It's child abuse not to give a grandchild chocolate on a special occasion. True. True. I remember they started popping up in America, but before they really did start popping up over here, I introduced Kendra to a British Christmas tradition, which is the Terry's Chocolate Orange. They don't really exist here, except they do now around Christmas time. But for a while, for many years, they didn't exist. And like the year before, they started super importing them. Yeah, it's so good. I gave Kendra some, and he loved it. And they just started showing up the next year. And then the last time I went, again, 2022, send you wave sweets. 2022, my granddad was handing them out like they were nothing, because my granddad is a bit of a bargain shopper. So if he sees something on bargain, he'll just like buy it. And apparently he just bought a ton of chocolate oranges. He bought like a whole case of them. I would have to think of things I have not already introduced to Jesse. Like I said, I've given him the chocolate orange. I don't think I've given him a Cadbury Fudge. I haven't given him a Double Decker. I think he's had Matchmakers. Nestle Matchmakers. I have not given him a Curly Whirly. I have not given him a Curly Whirly. That God tier chocolate. Curly Whirly is God tier. There's something so much better about that compared to just say like the regular Dairy Milk caramel. Curly Whirly is goated. I don't know if I've given him a Crunch. Sorry, not Crunch, Crunchy. Crunch is the Nestle product. I don't know if I've given him a Crunchy. Which is a crime if I haven't, because Crunchies are also insanely good. Funny thing, I know of the existence of timeouts, but I actually don't know what's in it. I don't think I've ever had one. I've seen them in the Cadbury like Heroes though, back in the day before they gutted the Cadbury Heroes. Okay, it's the wafer one. Okay, yeah. I thought it was a wafer, but I couldn't remember. I remember they used to have that in like Cadbury Heroes, and then they just gutted Cadbury Heroes of all the good stuff. Besides, what is good in Cadbury Heroes now? You get the regular Dairy Milk, those are good. The Double Decker Minis are pretty good. Oh, we could get him a Lion Bar. I've definitely not given him a Lion Bar. I know people seem to go crazy over Lion Bars. Eclairs, yes, Eclairs are good. I'm pretty sure I've given Kendra Eclairs. See, if you have not heard of a Cadbury Eclair, it's instead of chocolate covered caramel, it's caramel covered chocolate. It is very good. And they're small as well, so you can pop like 5 in your mouth and you're not really consuming a lot. The only thing is you have to remember to suck on them for a while or else it will crack your jaw. Unless it's summer. If it's summer, then you can just pop them in your mouth. No. Not like, hold on. You're talking about like a pastry eclair, aren't you? I think you were talking about a pastry eclair, Sia. This is not the same thing. This is a Cadbury chocolate product. Yeah, no. Hold on. I'm pulling up the webpage again. These are eclairs. They're usually not that runny. The chocolate's usually a little more solid, like this. But it's a little bit of caramel toffee. Look at that. With chocolate inside. And because they're so tiny, you can, like I said, you get a bag full of them. And you can still pop in like a dozen. And you're not consuming a lot of food. What is the American equivalent of sherbet? Oh, shoot. I don't think we have anything like these. Yeah, I actually don't think there's anything equivalent. Actually, wait, no, it's so this is where things are gonna get weird. We call these the name of another candy. What's the candy? Canada calls it the same thing too. It's the what's the candy that also comes in a tube? It's like chocolate. It's like candy covered chocolate. I'm blanking on the name. It's by Nestle, I think. Oh my god, why am I blanking on what it's called? It's not... Do you know what I'm talking about, Kimby? They're colorful. It's not M&Ms. They're like M&Ms, but they're bigger. I know in Canada they have the same name, but in America it's a completely different product, and it's more like a sherbet. Not Skittles. No, it's chocolate. It's like colorful candy coated chocolate. What is that called? Smarties. Yes, thank you. Smarties. See, these are them these are Smarties in the US. I think these are the closest to sherbets. Whereas in the UK and Canada, it's these. It is. And like I said, when you grow up in both countries, it gets weird. Because you can flip on a dime depending on where you are and not mistake the one product for the other. It's like if I want Smarties in the UK, I know I'm getting these. If I got Smarties in the US, it would be those. Thank you. That one, I knew it began with an S, and it was like really escaping my mind. Why it's not... There we go. Oh. 1, 2. The only other thing that I can think of that we definitely don't have in like the US are wine gums and like those you know, like who makes them? You know, licorice roll sorts? We don't have anything like that really. Basically the candy my granddad eats. I think there's also a lot of difference in crisp choices. So things in the UK I know that we don't really have here. Off the top of my head, French fries and hula hoops we don't have. There's certain flavors we don't have here, like common ones I know in the UK, like cheese and onion and beef and onion. We don't have those flavors for crisps. Chicken crisps I know do not exist. Shoot, I think I know this one. Is it it's cilantro coriander? Is that right? Coriander's either cilantro or oregano, and I can't remember which one it is. I think it's coriander or cilantro, right? Okay. I did know that one. Yeah, that is a good conversation to have for 20 minutes. So, I don't mind a little bit of cilantro, but like one time a former friend of mine went out for a pho, that Vietnamese soup, the Vietnamese noodle soup, and it definitely had way too much coriander in it. Like the whole broth just tasted of coriander, and it was kind of gross. I tried to eat, I still ate as much as I could of it, but I will tell you what, this one thing that Vietnamese restaurant did like different and I loved. I got a chicken pho. And the chicken it came with so it was like a grilled chicken, but it was made with mint jelly, like, you know, that you would put on lamb. And I never would have thought to put mint jelly on chicken. It was incredibly good. It's a very strong flavor. That's the problem. Yeah. You have to be very careful with it, or put in enough other stuff to hide it. Like, I do know I eat food that has coriander in it, but I don't really notice it because it's being masked by a bunch of other stuff. I think there's a science to using it, and I'm not, being honest, I can't be bothered to learn the science. Sia, you are a resident chef. What is your opinion on cilantro or coriander? I don't know what you call it in Canada. I know. I never had it up until that point either. It works. If you grill the chicken, if it's grilled chicken and you use the mint jelly, it works. I don't know if I'd use like mint leaves with chicken, or if I'd use it on like a roast chicken, but grilled chicken works really good. That's a good description. She says, it isn't too bad. I know some people only taste soap when they have it. That is exactly what my soup tasted like when I said that it tasted too strong of it. We're making Kimbi's. You know what, now I think about it, if we're trying to think of things that, like, we can get Jesse to try, there's probably a lot in terms of biscuits and things of that nature that we could probably also pick out, rather than just chocolates. I'm trying to think of what, if I have actually given him, I know I've given him tea before, I don't know if I actually ever gave him a biscuit. Maybe rich teas, if anything, but... You mentally have a... She's already come up with a list. If there's one thing I know they've introduced, like, in the past decade, that I do really like, it's the Dairy Milk Oreo bars. I haven't had one in forever, and like I said, now I'm being a bit more careful with my food. I don't know how much of it I could have in one sitting, but oh, see, are you going to bed? Alright, good night, Sia. I am going to basically just be doing Vinny, I think, before wrapping up for the night. And getting prepped for next time. So... Kimby and I will sit here and talk about British snacks until then. Oh, I saw so many more to make. I think I've got a lot of those already. Actually, no, I don't. Watermelon, strawberry, strawberry, and potato. I 100% agree with you. Cadbury is just... I think what makes Cadbury so just perfect, in my opinion, is the taste is incredibly good, but it's not like luxury brand chocolate. You know what I mean? It's not like you're paying... I don't think I've given him a Jaffa yet, no. I'm pretty sure I have not. But you're not paying like an absurd price for the taste you're getting out of Cadbury. It's just solid across the board. There's nothing wrong with it. So I'm not giving him a Jaffa. I haven't given him a tea cake yet. However, I did recently find out that there is an American equivalent to a tea cake, like the you know, the chocolate biscuit with like the marshmallow. Unless it's a Look, I told you, Freddo is a unit of currency. We don't use that for eating. We use that for tracking market inflation. Knowing this meme slash truth, I kind of wish I wasn't I went into economics in college just so I could write like a dissertation on Freddo bars. And then all the American professors look at me like I'm insane. Because that would be really funny. I just realized I never found out how to make the darn good pickles in this game. I got the recipe. I'll have to check that before I end. You have to forgive my ignorance as to the difference of the differences between England and Scotland. But do you have carveries up in Scotland, by any chance? Or is that more of an English thing? If you did tell me it's an English thing, I wouldn't be surprised. But I legit don't know. Okay, you do have carveries. Because we don't really have anything like that in America. It's a shame. Yeah, okay, Toby. Yeah, you do have Toby. It's a shame because the value... I always said the value for them is pretty damn good. For what you get. Especially compared to a lot of American restaurants. But we don't have them. It's a shame because I love them. I actually love those a lot. Because a roast dinner is just like the best thing to me. Nothing beats a good roast. It is, yes, a Sunday roast. That is the traditional British meal. And that's why whenever I hear like people, I work with a guy who is French, and he has talked shit on British cuisine, and I'm like, you have clearly not had a Sunday roast. Because if you did, you would know why you're wrong. I actually didn't know that one. Are you supposed to eat steak pie on New Year's? I did not know that. That's basically what I said to him. I said, don't you eat frogs? And he just walked away. Oh, it's a Scottish thing, okay. Because I'm pretty sure we usually have a roast dinner on New Year's, or... No, wait. New Year's... I'm trying to think of what we do on New Year's when I go over there. I think for New Year's we, Hold on, give me 1 second. If I can get it set up. I think what we've always done for New Year's is, do you know that does your family, whenever it gets together for, like, a family thing, you just have, like, a bunch of little, like a little finger foods kind of thing, like little, trying to think of the way to describe it. Ah, it's so hard to describe. Little party foods kind of thing. Your Christmas dinner is Thanksgiving, so you have turkey, or? Usually we have lamb or beef. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what we usually eat on New Year's Day. I can only think of the night where you just have like the little foods. I remember, oh my god. My aunt brought these, last time, they called them Vindaloo parcels. Just kind of like a little wonton thing. Had like curry inside it. Like some kind of curry mixture, but like, my aunt was saying they're really hot, and I ate one. I'm like, I just taste curry. I don't feel heat. Turkey, 3 kinds of. Hold on, stop. You had me at 3 kinds of potato. So hold on, I can guess 2 of them: mash and roast. What's the third? Do you have a jacket with it as well? What is that third potato? Oh, croquettes! I have never actually had a croquette, but they look so good. You spelled it well enough that I knew what you were talking about, so that's what matters. Actually, I'm pretty sure that, I think it's 2 T's, and I think that's it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure that you were pretty much bang on. The closest thing I've had to, I think, a potato croquette would be like Shoot, what is the closest thing? Like maybe, I don't know. I was gonna say potato pancake, but that's not even close. Like a latke. There's a we used to go ever since we were kids. There, up in New York State, not city, like up in the state. There's a lake with a lodge resort, and the owner's original family was a German immigrant. So around the right time, they would do an Oktoberfest celebration where you got like meals and beer for included in the price. And one of the lunches gave you these pancake latkes. They're always really good. Yeah, that's what I thought. Wait. You can still get mozzarella sticks from McDonald's. They stopped doing that for us a long time ago. We have a different restaurant that serves mozzarella sticks called, obviously not the main thing, just something they have. It's called Arby's. I don't think Arby's exists in the UK at all. They serve like roast beef sandwiches, other kinds of sandwiches, and in my opinion, the main reason to go there is their mozzarella sticks. Because they are insanely good. And you always know, because no one really orders them enough, I think. They are pretty much always made fresh, so they don't ever have them just like sitting around. You always just get them fresh and they're just like, you bite into them and there's oil and cheese and it's so good. Oh, you've been to Arby's. Did you try their mozzarella sticks? Because they are incredibly good. It's in my opinion the only reason I ever go to an Arby's. Nacho bites. I had no idea that McDonald's in the UK was doing weird things like that. That's the kind of stuff Taco Bell does here. Taco Bell does this weird, crazy experimental stuff just for the hell of it, like, every few months. I don't eat Taco Bell, but I'm aware that they just go wild and crazy. Yeah, I think they have a coffee milkshake. I was gonna say they do milkshakes. I would say there's better out there, but that was probably Arby's. I'm pretty sure they do a coffee one. I'm trying to think of where has insanely good milkshake. In the Northeast, well, it's spreading around the East Coast now. There's a chain of petrol stations called Sheetz, and inside, it's like 7-Eleven, but they do but kind of upscale a bit more. And they do made-to-order food and drinks, so you can order some pretty damn good milkshakes there. Back to that shake. Five Guys, since we were talking about it, Five Guys for the past couple years here in the US started doing shakes, and I tried one of their shakes once. Very good. Stupid expensive like everything else on their menu, but very good. In some regions in the US, there is a chain of restaurants called Steak and Shake that makes steak burgers. and shakes. And their shake, I've been to one of them, well, we had one in our area that was like not a full Steak and Shake. It was Steak and Shake in name, but it wasn't a Steak and Shake. But the other one was down south where my brother lives, and that they make incredibly good shakes. Okay, 2 more varieties. Pizza from Casey's? I've never heard of Casey's before. What state did you visit? That might be a regional thing. Oh, the gas station. In Illinois. Okay. Gotcha. See, ever since I moved out and I live on my own now, I'm somewhat blessed that there is a pizzeria down the hill from me, like 3 minutes walk, probably 2. And if you wrote petrol station, I would have gotten you. You could have done that. But this pizzeria, this is very good pizza, and I swear this is the reason. I'm not trying to be like mean or stereotypical. The guy who runs the place, and I guess it's like the guy making the recipes and like overseeing everything, is a really old Italian man. And I know he's Italian because he doesn't speak English well. And his pizza is incredibly good. And it's about the same price as any other pizzeria pizza in the US. And he's pretty much my go-to. I haven't had pizza in a little bit, but when I go get pizza, he is my go-to guy now. Because I consistently get good pizza from him. I never once had a bad pizza. I'm trying to say, I'm not trying to be mean by saying, like, I know it's Italian because his English is bad. I'm not trying to say that. I'm not trying to be mean with that. But it's the truth. Like, I can hear him, I can hear the accent and how well he speaks, and like, yeah, you are like legitimately from Italy. I'll tell you how good his pizza is. I once made a mistake on my order where I accidentally tapped, when I ordered in the app, the wrong topping. And it's a topping I never thought I would like, and I thought it was pretty good on his pizza. That was pineapple. I will not do it again, but he got me to eat pineapple pizza and enjoy it. Hold on, let me see if they have like some kind of social media presence that maybe I can just snag a quick picture. I need to get the name of the place again. I actually don't memorize the name of the place, I just know that. Give me a second. Let me see. Maybe I can like snag a picture of the owner. No. They're only... Yeah, they don't really have much of a... Wait. Looks like they had a Facebook page, but it's gone now. Oh, no, there it goes. Let me see. Let me see. Please tell me there's a photo of the owner. Wait, this is not the same Giordano's, is it? Not the same restaurant. Yeah, that was not the same place. I like pineapple in general. My mom used to buy, when I lived with her family, I forget what kind it was called. It was a very... That's not the right combo. It was a very particular kind of pineapple, but basically just buy the whole thing, and when you cut it fresh, it was so sweet and juicy. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Hold on, Kimby. I'm going to send you a picture on Discord. It wasn't... I don't think it was red onion. Oh, wait. It might have been. It might have been. I'm going to show you my New Year's scran. Alright? This is what I ate on New Year's this year. I know what gammon is. Yeah, it's ham. Like, it's quite salty ham. It's nice. This is what I ate on New Year's. So I have to explain what this is, because this is a monster pizza. Okay. So let me explain what that is, because you might not be able to see everything, especially because one ingredient is blended, kind of. So that is a chicken parm pizza with black olives, onions, and peppers added on. So it's not just mozzarella on it, there is Parmesan on there too. And I am telling you, olives on pizza are very good. You serve it with... You serve gammon with it. So when you have ham in America, like ham steak or anything like that, or or like a full thing of ham, it usually does come with a ring of pineapple, but the egg is what we don't do here. There is, I would say, the closest thing we do to that would be I don't know if they do it in the UK, steak and eggs. Some people like to have eggs with their like beef steak, and I've tried it before very recently, and it does work. Eggs are good. I was telling my mom UK eggs are just better because recently found out that something you do over there, just I think as a standard that America does not do, is vaccinate the chickens to avoid bacterial infections with the eggs. And that's why they're more shelf stable. And you don't have to refrigerate them as quickly as you do with American eggs, where American eggs you pretty much have to freeze, or you have to put the American egg in the fridge. They have to be consistently refrigerated, and British eggs you don't have to do that. And it's because the chickens get vaccinated and don't carry as much disease just frequently. Salmonella risk is lower. But I do agree as well, just in taste and quality as well. There's just something better about them. My mom actually says she has something very close right now where they're buying a house up near me now, so it's a little more rural. It's still a town, I would say. And they got like farmed fresh eggs. And she says they are very close. So like typical British eggs. Like free range farm fresh egg. This is the last crop, by the way. We're almost done with Vinny. Some people in America, just like, even if they don't have a farm, they do raise chickens and get fresh eggs and such, which is what I think this person did. However, cows is one thing people don't without a farm. Although I do like cows. There's an annual fair in this area that I've gone to ever since I was a kid. And there's all like the show animals there, like show farm animals there. And there's just a big barn like full of cows that you can go into, goats. There's a big bunny hutch in there, like bunnies in little cages. And they have some giant ass bunnies in there. Not like the German giant kind, but they're pretty big rabbits. But last time I went there, something was up with the cows because they were going wild. Like, not like trying to escape, but they were all mooing constantly. A Highland cow. Let me see a Highland cow. It's like a yak. It looks like a yak. I do like it. I kind of want to touch it too now. But that looks just like a yak. Have you ever seen a Belgian blue cow? So, Belgian blues are some of the leanest cattle from what I remember, and basically no, it is not blue. So, basically, the best way I can describe a Belgian blue is, imagine the Arnold Schwarzenegger of cows. This thing is basically just muscle. And surprisingly, they don't, it's not like they roid it. It is the result of generations of selective breeding. And if I remember correctly, specifically in vitro fertilization. Like, from what I remember, the way they selectively breed these is they actually extract the bull juice and IV it in vitro it into the cow, and they only pick the best of the best for it, so the result is this giant muscle monster that could probably kill you in a glance if it wanted to. I believe that is how this works. I know it was made with like selective breeding, but I'm pretty sure that's how the process works. I don't think they let them just do it. I'm pretty sure it's all in vitro. This is farm science at its most extreme. This is definitely a Jurassic Park Dr. Malcolm. You were so busy wondering if you could, you didn't ask whether or not you should moment. And that's a Belgian blue. Like I said, I'm kind of scared that it's just gonna look at me funny and I just drop dead. See what happens? What happens is I bring the gun. No way in hell I am fighting that thing hand to hand. Or hand to hoof, I guess, but... And even then, I was gonna say, even then, I'm not so sure about how well the gun will do. If anything, it might be to just scare it off at that point. Make yourself seem threatening. And if that fails, I'm just gonna use pocket sand. How do I see pocket sand working? Yes, it's pocket sand. So the answer is yes. I can see it working by making it his seeing not working. By throwing pocket sand in his eyes. Fair point, fair point. What if I use, Okay, so what if before I throw the pocket sand, I use, some Dragon Ball Z instant transmission and dodge the goring? That might work. Wait, did I water my plants? I think I watered my plants. Oh, but the animals are still at it. So... Actually, maybe I didn't water my plants. Oh, I didn't even collect the milk from my cows. Shoot. That's gonna screw up tomorrow's schedule. I didn't even realize I was that far behind. Okay, but that cow is basically a Saiyan already. I'm pretty sure the old Belgian Blue spent about 10 years in the hyperbolic time chamber. So, you know, you say that's a lot of training, but as Goku would say, you can never have too much training. Okay, let's take a look at those pickles. Let's see. Did I already ask you about the last, what about the last Airbender? Be more precise, please. Are you talking about the remake that they're doing or whatever? Of course it needs stupid sexy vegetable. Well, guess I'm gonna go plant one of those quick. Okay, no, that's news to me. I did not know about that. That's interesting. That's actually way more interesting than the live action one. No one you know liked it? So I never finished the original series, I'll tell you that much. I didn't finish it. I've seen about, they would say around 60% of it. Very recently, because some friends of my Final Fantasy free company, you know, like a guild, have been streaming it together. Totally legal, by the way. Totally legal. And we were watching the, when I was watching it, they're still going through it. I was watching the North Pole episodes, and it was very good. It would be interesting if they actually say. I just assumed. I'm gonna be honest. I assumed Zuko's mother was just killed. I always just assumed that she was killed. So that'd be interesting, eh? Yeah, no, that sounds interesting. I did not know they were doing that, actually. See, again, like I said, I've only seen about 60%. I've seen the final episode, but I don't remember that being mentioned, so that was probably one of the final few I missed. Very likely is. So that's interesting. Is it? Yo, I got time. I've got time. Kimmy, have you been lurking in any of the Yakuza streams by any chance? Okay, I'm just asking because I'm probably gonna play that a couple minutes. I didn't watch any of Korra, so I did not know that. So thank you for informing me of that. I wonder if it's gonna end up being then a deal of like maybe Aang doesn't find something, but maybe Zuko finds something. Watch what, Korra? Or the rest of the original? Do I have something to take care of? I don't. I try to make it in when my FC's been watching the original. So if I see him watching it, I'll do a better effort to try and get in there. I heard the first season of Korra is good, but people say it drops off after the first season. That's what I've heard. Fifth picture rush. Let's see what she said. Do the opposite. The first kind of drags for me. till the end of the season. There's a few different bad guys in it. But last Airbender was more or less had the same bad guy. Let's not forget something. The last Airbender had Uncle Iroh. Now, I know on a technicality, so does Legend of Korra. I think it's like they have Iroh's spirit in one episode, but, it has Iroh. And that's kind of a perk that that is very hard to overcome. Get back. How do I get back to the shop? Oh, yeah, actually, does show up in more than one episode. I am Kazuma-kun. I'm kind of worried. I don't know about you, but now that you told me that this sort of an in-between thing, I'm kind of worried we're going to see Iroh die. I don't know if my body and soul can handle Iroh's death. Even though I know it obviously happens. But I don't want to see it. I just feel like there's gonna be some emotional episode where Zuko like finds out that Iroh's like super ill or something and he's just on his deathbed and passes in front of him. I can already see it. What you said? Wow. Zuko and Sokka look badass. Damn. That's a glow up. By the way, a game called Yakuza, you might think it's about doing crimes, but as the meme between me and my buddy goes, Kiryu here is a crime man who's bad at doing crimes. As you'll see him about to stomp a kid at slot cars. Because I have pay-to-win parts. So this grown man is just gonna stomp a kid at toy car racing. And this is just one of the many mini games in this game. This game is loaded with content. Everything is like done super extra, as you can see. He's already gonna get lapped. I completely stomped that kid. He didn't have a chance. This is a 20-year-old man. This is a 20-year-old gangster getting excited. Yeah, you made me go all out. I used my pay-to-win part. because I'm in realty and have a shit ton of money and can just buy things more than your allowance could ever buy you. Oh, give me, I get a sticker. Ooh. See, that's pretty good, but we all know that the red sticker mine currently has makes mine go faster because it's red. That's just a scientific fact. If it's red, it goes faster. Okay, my realty money is ready for collection. Now we go back to that office I started in. Oh. Already? I'll be back. I'll be back for the kids. We'll find out what's going on with them. If you want another example of how weird this game gets, last time I played this, there was a side quest where a kid wanted to buy something from a vending machine, but his mom wouldn't allow him. So he rode a train on his own to this, you know, more adult-oriented neighborhood, so he could buy it without her being around. And he asks if you'll help him get it with his money, and you're like, yeah, sure. Right? So he goes to show you the vending machine, and it is a vending machine selling porn mags. So my guy tries to Kiryu here tries to back out of it. The kid starts crying and saying that adults are nothing but liars, which sparks an emotional reaction in Kiryu, saying how he once thought the same thing and now he's become nothing but a lying adult. So he goes to buy it for the kid, except two women come out from a nearby building for their like smoke break or whatever. Meanwhile, two nosy women are also looking down the alley at him, thinking, what's that weird man up to? Knowing that there's that vending machine at the end of the hall, or the alley. And at the same time, my coworker there, Marina, also shows up. So it becomes a stealth mission to sneak past all these ladies so I can buy a child an adult magazine. That is the world we inhabit right now. This is 1980s Japan. Welcome. Okay, it's not money battle time. And this is a realty minigame so that I can unlock the best fighting style in the game. It is locked behind money. But I make a shit ton of money doing this. Staff looking good. Money battle? Yep, money battle. We did it. Oh, I got another good... Before you go, I will explain one more incredible side quest. I gotta show you this, man. This is Steven Spinning. If you can't tell by his look and name, this is a Steven Spielberg parody who hired me to help produce and somewhat act in a music video for American pop prince Miracle Johnson, who is quite literally just a Michael Jackson clone, film a video about him dancing through Tokyo while being attacked by zombies. Yeah, by somewhat act, the story is that they told not the zombie actors not to actually hurt Miracle Johnson so that he wouldn't get hurt, but when he found out that they weren't ever going to actually hit him, he started saying like, "No, this isn't authentic, it's not good." So you have to basically beat the shit out of the zombie actors while Miracle Johnson moonwalks down the street. Just so you understand what this game is before you go to bed. This is where we're at. Anyway, you go to bed. I will probably cut the stream and just keep playing a bit. Yeah, this game is wild, and I have the whole series now that I got for about 25 quid. So, insane value, insane deal. But you have a good night, Kimby. Get some good rest, because yeah, like you said, it's 4 a.m. and I hope to God you don't have to wake up. Am I streaming tomorrow? Likely. Quite likely. Because all my days are open now. Except for this coming week after tomorrow because of my convention. So yeah, I will likely stream tomorrow. Sweet. I will see you tomorrow then. Have a good night.